Somebody is about to hit their bad boss, dark femme era. I am picking up I don't even know what the vibe is, but it's when I was in my meditation just before, I literally just saw somebody, like a beautiful, gorgeous, feminine figure, just like walk through this door, which was this insanely bright portal full of light. You're about to hit your bad boss era. That's all I just keep hearing. So, and the song that is tied to this is actually from my Dark Femme era playlist when I was in mine. This is called Sweet Talk by Keto and Rita Lee. Okay, so let's dive in and find out what is going on. But like, I'm just hearing it like no F's given, like in the best way. And I'm dressed in black today. So, all right, let's dive in. Let's find out. Oh my Lord, yeah, okay. So I think what's also being tied to this reading as well is there's a sense of wealth that's coming toward you, because as I was walking through the door into my office today, I just kept on hearing like, you've hit the jackpot. I really feel like it's all tied in here. 3 of Cups. It's like my confirmation card these days, like celebrate. All right. And oh my God, it's just gone 10-10. So whatever you've done, you've just closed out one big cycle, and hence why you are about to walk through another portal here. Dark Femme era. When I talk about Dark Femme era as well, because I'm hearing, Jodie, what does that mean? So as you go through your, spiritual journey, people who are on the twin flame journey also go through this too, where it's like when you first kind of awaken, and it's very much that kind of like no F's given, like Queen of Swords approach here. It's like you've just got this huge magnetic fire in your belly here, and you just go, and you don't care what people think about you. You really just kind of embrace life on a whole different perspective. Like, I feel like this is when most of you probably come out of the spiritual closet, so to speak, You could be finding that you're embracing maybe like spirituality on the outside as well. Like maybe you're starting to wear like a lot of crystals or different colors, like your dress sense is also changing too here, because when a lot of people don't realize, but the clothes that we wear and the colors and things that we wear as well really are an expression of what is going on with us internally. And so if you're finding yourself maybe wearing a lot of black, it could be to do with protection, or a lot of bright colors, so browns, reds, really kind of earthy tones, quite grounding. Pink is a lot to do with like love, healing, self-love. So yeah, and for me, I think, yes, it's expressive of me too, but because I'm already picking up, as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm picking up on the collective energy, and because I'm a representation of you guys, I dress and feel and sense the same things. All right, so a big, huge intro there, but it's kind of needed. But I'm just hearing, honey, you got it. Love this energy, channel it. Oh my God, confirmation, celebrate. All right, so big win. There is a big win coming here for you, and it is because you have decided to finally step into this bad bitch era kind of thing. Man or woman, okay? It's just the embodiment, right? You're owning it. Whatever it is you've got, you are owning, my friend. Let me tell you that. All right, Justice. Okay, so this is a big focus for you too. So especially with that whole no F's given, there's something here that you are really hot on in your energy now about bringing in justice, fairness, I think when it comes to your life, okay? So people who are on a spiritual journey, twin flame journey, you guys really do go through a lot of hardship, a lot of troubling times, a lot of trauma, or, and when I talk about trauma as well, it's either something that's been too much for you or not enough. Either way, it's something that your body and your mind has experienced here, where it's brought something out in you that you didn't like. 444, as I just said that. You are hitting this era where you're like, no, I'm taking back what I want, what I deserve. I'm going to fight for the things that I want, and for the people around me as well. Like, I'm really seeing somebody standing up in their power now. This is, like I said, love it, love it. This could be a religious collective too, actually, because I just got pointed to my beautiful rosary beads here. You know, I find that a lot of the clients that I have, both of you guys have a beautiful mix. You know, it's like you are quite religious, but you've got that spiritual aspect, because at the end of the day, it all boils down to, you know, like a few core beliefs here. You know, being good to people, believing in a higher power, having faith, you know, believing in stuff that isn't, it's not tangible, you know. So this could be one of my collectives. You guys are actually quite religious, but you've got the kind of spiritual side too. All right, what have we got here? Okay, so creativity. You're thinking about how can I have this next chapter of my life and do it the way that I want. So it's really thinking about like whatever you can bring in, doing it laterally. So it's about opening up those doors, right? So instead of going straight through those doors, it's like, what can I do outside of the box that A, hasn't been done before, or B, like something that's really gonna bring me joy. It's not about just picking the easiest road. It's not about staying in one line. It's about veering off. You're just following your heart. That's what you guys are doing here. You're following your heart, and I absolutely love this. But in such a strong, fierce way. Planting those seeds. Planting those seeds. Love this. All right, so what I'm hearing for you guys as well, I think this is a very logical based collective too. So, because whatever you're focusing on right now with this next chapter that's coming in for you, there's a beautiful foundation that you're building to with this whole no F's given. Like, yes, there's that fire, there's that charge, but it's also held with like a logical approach. What I'm seeing here for you guys, especially like when I said, remember, like at the start of this reading, money, okay? So what you're coming into now, stepping through this portal, is not only for financial gain, for justice gain here, but also legacy. And so I think this is why there's like a little bit of a pause. It's like you step through the portal and you're like, right, okay, let's slow down for a sec. How are we going to do this properly? Good. This is good. Because sometimes when we go through that dark feminine era, and maybe if we haven't looked at some of the parts of ourselves that probably do need a little bit of work, you know, we can act on emotion and be very reactive. Whereas this collective, I see you guys actually sitting and pausing and going, no, okay, how am I going to make this work for me? Beautiful. I love that. Because whatever this is for you guys, it is, I want to say spotlight bound. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going to be, you know, in social media or anything like that. But it's like, it's really your time to shine. It's quite beautiful. Love it. What else? Yeah, Knight of Swords. Ambitious, hell yeah. And you know the song that I had as well for this was Eye of the Tiger. That's that bloody fierceness that's coming out. You guys, beautiful, beautiful next chapter that you're about to enter into here. Sit with it. As you guys would, like, as I was saying, you know, it's not about being reactive. If you get an amazing idea, or if you're like, no, I want to like charge, and, you know, especially when it comes to this justice thing, just take a seat, all right? Breathe into it, go and meditate, whatever you need to do, okay? Because this next part of your chapter really does need a big deep breath, okay? Logically bound in the best way. All right, I want to get you a universal message card here. Actually, I want to get you a starseed card. All right, starseed, what do you guys need to know? Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. You guys are about to have a massive upgrade, okay? Like when it comes to your spiritual gifts here. Ancient Egypt also could be like very much entrenched in your next chapter here. Learning about ancient culture. I always say to my clients as well, especially like, you know, guys, when you're coming to me and it's, you know, you're very new, I always say like, dabble in everything, learn as much as you can, because you don't know where it's going to take you, and everybody's journey is so different. Like I said, you guys like were a religious collective. Maybe you're looking into now, you know, ancient mythology, ancient Greece or Egypt or Hinduism. Try everything. The world is your oyster, okay? And throughout different parts of your journey, you will gravitate to certain areas, certain mentors and things like that. This is how you develop all the wisdom within you in order to get you kind of to your final destination kind of thing. 1111, as I just said that. This is beautiful. I'm really, really excited for you guys. Please let me know in the comments, like, who's feeling this big change? Because it feels amazing. Anyway, guys, have a magical day. If you would like to book a personalized reading, or if you want some coaching when it comes to going through this next chapter, or being able to just guide you to where you need to be, please book in for the free breakthrough consult. I would love to help. All right, guys, much love.